Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Craft Round the Clock. I'm Sheila from Sweetie's Creations and Decor, and today is Friday, and it's Fun Friday, and we're doing bundles of books. So I had different ideas I wanted to do, but I decided to do Halloween, and I know Halloween's next week, but that's okay. One last Halloween project, and then I can get into doing more of the Christmas. I think I've done almost all the fall I want to do except for a few Thanksgiving items. So we'll do a few Thanksgiving items. I'm going to get us up here on our laptop so that I can see your comments. Welcome on in. Good morning, good morning. Hey Tracy, good morning, sweet friend. So y'all, we have Deborah finishing up. So we're going to go ahead and get started. It is now time. So here we go. Hey Juanita, good to see you today. Hey Bronya from Queen Bee's Bits and Baubles. Hey Carolyn. So y'all, we do love to speak to each other. So I know we have a lot of people that get kind of rude about us speaking to each other, but y'all, that's just part of creating. We want to speak to the audience. So y'all just hang with us. You can always fast forward through that part. Hey Cynthia, hey Carolyn, good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, whichever one it is for you. I'm in Central Time, so I'm still in the morning time, but it's creeping up on the noon. So y'all, I'm doing a Halloween book today. I'm going to tell you where I got everything, and then if you have questions and I missed them, I'll go back and answer them for you, okay? If one of my friends doesn't answer it for you. Hey Tessie, good to see you. Hey Lori Ann. Now, it's fine for you to be a silent watcher, but I'm going to speak to you. I'm sorry, I'm just one of these that's going to speak to try to as many people as I can because I love you being here. So I'm Sheila, if you missed that, good to see you. So y'all, I did this book last year, and this is a Digital Deco Design download. It's called Haunted Library, but I'm going to show y'all. I did it upside down. So my pages are upside down, but guess what? I can take this off with a little bit of heat, pull that paper off, redo it, and I'm going to turn it around. So here's the back side. And I did it just kind of grungy. But I went ahead and added a page in the middle for this year, and then I will turn it around. And this one's really dark, really hard to see, but it is very dark, and it's called Haunted, I think, Woods Halloween, Hello Halloween Full Moon. That's what it's called. It is a very dark picture, but it's great for these Halloween. So y'all, I just put a little skeleton and stuff. And I couldn't find my skeletons to use another one, but that's okay. I don't think we'll need it. I think we'll have enough with this. So let me show you the candle first because I started on this. So this is grunging up a candle. And y'all have seen Miss Tracy do this. You're going to mix some glue. I just use Elmer's glue. You want it pretty thick. Elmer's glue, a little bit of the coffee stain, and then a little bit more of some more coffee. Now I'm almost out of coffee, so I'm probably going to have to use 2 coats on here. But you're just going to press it on or use a brush. I'm just using an old Dollar Tree brush, and you just want to put that on there, and it's going to become grungy. And I got these candles on sale, I think after Christmas last year. I'm going to tell you, they're not real sturdy. They were in a package at Big Lots. They're not real sturdy once you put the batteries in there, if you want to put them in your windows or something like that. So what I would recommend, let me get this off to the side out of our way because I've already got a candle made, and y'all can see what it looks like finished. Let me just stick that right over there out of the way because it is very sticky. You can put one of these little wood pieces on the bottom, glue that on. That's what I did to mine on for Christmas. I did some for Christmas. I just glued them on a thinner one, and they stand up really well in the window. So just remember, when you buy these, sometimes they might be a little inexpensive, and I'm just going to put it over here, y'all, out of the way so it can kind of dry. I'm going to try to put it on something so it's not sitting on my floor and making a mess. There we go. Now I got that out of the way. This is what it's going to look like. See the grungy goodness of that? If you turn your candles on, If I turn it on today at this time, tomorrow it's going to come back on. But now my thing's not real sturdy, but there you go. Now I like to make those to go with my books. And you can use this. This is a prim candle, so you can use it not just at Halloween. You can use it all the way through fall, and you can use it in your primitive decor. So if you haven't seen these made, they're so cool. And that was gold on the bottom. I did that too. So that's my candle. I'm going to put it over there out of our way now. And I'm going to turn you down when we're working so that you can see. Now let me get a little bit of this off. It's going to be okay if it gets on the book because we're making a grungy book. So if you don't like Halloween, that's okay. You can do it fall, Christmas, Valentine's, anything you want for a book. And I'm going to tell you, I love to use the hardback books. They're my favorite. This was one of my mother's old Sidney Sheldon book. I wish I had kept more of them. I was cleaning out the house. I had so much on me. I just had to get rid of a lot of things. Not knowing I was going to do some book crafting. But you can use your book. You can leave it open. Y'all have seen a lot of great ideas already. Or you can leave it closed. You can also add some feet to the bottom and make it a riser. So y'all have seen me do a riser as well. So I just opened the middle. I just kind of found the middle of the book and grunged up these pages and put some spider web stick. I just used a one of my little stickers here. This is just an inexpensive one, probably from the Dollar Tree. Just used ink and just kind of inked that up a little bit. So you can do it a little bit more if you want a little bit more. I don't worry about the writing on it, just doing it for the middle of the book. And just put you a couple of your stamps on there. You can also do wording. Anything you want, anything that you like that you want to put on there, you can do it. So I'm just going to put a little wording on there too, on the edge. Just in a couple of places. Doesn't matter what it says, just gives it a little extra something. That's all you're going to do is just use some of these stamps. And then I just took a piece of the grungy cloth that they have out. This one came from Walmart, I believe, and I coffee stained it up. Now we're going to go ahead and put something on this page. So I'm going to leave it right here, and I think you can see it. And then let me put my ink up because y'all all have ink everywhere. And I'm probably going to put a glove on. But I'm going to go ahead and put this cat in here. And this is called, let me remember what this one's called. I got them all written down because I will forget. This is the Hello Halloween Black Cat. And this is one of Digital Deco Designs. Okay, we're just going to put that in our book and we're going to grunge it up a little bit. Just a little something in the middle. You don't have to do that. Just like to put a little something. You can use any kind of decoupage medium you want. I'm using Force Filled by Paint Pixie. I love this. It's a water base. So have y'all enjoyed all the ideas already? Oh my goodness, there's been so many. Hey, Kimberly from Craft Crazy Company. Hey, Sissy. Good to see you. Hey, Shannon from Rosebrook Cottage. Hey, Vicky. Oh, it's chilly in Wisconsin. Well, right now it's about, it may be up to 70. It was 60 this morning. We had some 40-degree days last week. I had to take all my plants in. So I just went ahead and brought them on the patio, and we're going to just probably go ahead and we're going to have some more warm weather. So I hate to go ahead and store them because we can kind of put them out in the sun each day. So right now they're out and getting them some sun and everything so that they will, you know, they're going to die off a little bit during the winter, but if I can keep them near a window and get them some sun, that's what I do. I put them in our garage in the sun. So y'all let me take that out of the way. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the side, and then we're going to put probably a little grungy on it. And I just grunge this one up a lot. You don't have to do this much if you don't want to. I just like it. Let me move this just a little bit. That's one good thing I like about this medium. I can kind of still move around. And while we're doing this, tomorrow you want to go to Craft Round the Clock tomorrow from 8 o'clock to, I think it's 9:30 at night. We're going to have an event, and it's going to be a Christmas event. So I'm going from Halloween, fall to Christmas. We went ahead and did it early because it gets a lot of people quickly already scheduled. So we kind of had to do that. Y'all, hold on. I'm looking for my wax. I put it under here somewhere. I'll just use some oxide if I don't see it, because I put it where I could find it. But then again, I moved some things. So let's see. I don't see it right here. So we will just go ahead and use some oxide. You know, if one thing doesn't work, use another. But you can use a little wax. You can use a little of the stain. I'm just going to put just a little bit of this on the edges, because we've got so much stain in the background that it's going to stay on there and kind of give it some color anyway. And this is just a cute little black cat you could use anytime. Does not have to be for Halloween. I just think it's precious. I'm going to put that back in the middle. And then we've got something on the inside of our book. So you don't have to put anything on the inside, totally up to you. I just like to put a little something in the middle. So we may add something else, but we're going to go ahead and you want to kind of crumple your edges up, stuff like that. I go ahead and put this where it looks old. I go ahead and put some grunge on the inside. You know, when you get old books, they look like this. So I'm just trying to do mine like that. Now, I'm going to take the binder. And I love how Pat put the paper bag. And I thought about doing that, and I said, you know, I'm going to do something a little different, because she did use that. I'm going to use some old tea bags. These are tea bags that you just use, save them. What I do is I take mine out of my tea, I lay them there, let them kind of dry, and then they come just like this. They make great papers for backgrounds, for, you can use it on your tags, all kinds of things. And I'm going to put that there on our binding part. Now, that other book was a soft side, and I don't like those as well. I like the hard side. But the problem is trying to find books these days. I went to the Dollar Tree, which I usually buy books there if it's a little less expensive. I have a thrift store I go to, and used to could get books there really inexpensive. They've gone up, and I'm like, goodness gracious, that's a lot of money for books. But I guess like everything else, things have to go up. But they didn't have 2 or 3, 4 that were the same. What I like to do is I like to have a couple of books that are the same size that I can make up. And I love how they're taking the 4 books now and putting one of the prints and then kind of cutting it. I love that. I've not been able to find 4 books. So I don't know if my Dollar Tree's not going to carry as many of the hardback books, because they have not had them for a little while. But they've had plenty of the little soft books. So I don't know if they're not going to carry them anymore, or if they just have been out of them. So I'm going to cut this one off and say I'm only using one tea bag here. This is just one. Just to do the whole thing. I'm just going to get it on here so we have something on the... This is going to look old and grungy, and I will show y'all as soon as I get it done here. Now it will kind of stick to your fingers, so you kind of have to just kind of play with it. It's okay if it's wrinkled. You also can use a little bag to put it down, but I'm just able to use my fingers, and I also have a little brush here. We'll just pat that down. I'll show y'all what that looks like. Oh, and I forgot I had one. Wait, I've got this one. I forgot I had this one done, so I'm going to put it on top of it. But there you go. There's the binding. Okay. Now, a lot of people get upset because you mess with books, but I'm going to tell y'all, there's so many of them that people just throw away. In our library, when these get broken, or they have too many of one book and people are not checking out, not reading it, they will sell them. So sometimes, hey Pat from Unique, hey Jamie from Row 12 Creations, good to see you today. Hey Vicky, good afternoon. Hey Lisa, hey Denise, hey Diane. So I went ahead and stamped a skeleton, and I forgot I was going to put that on the edge, so I'm just going to put it on top. Just going to put it right here on top, and it's still going to show. I forgot that I did that. Now I saw it laying there. I said, uh-oh, I forgot to put my little skelly. So we're going to put our little skelly on top of this. And you don't have to put anything on here, or you can make your print wrap around to here. I just think it's cute to kind of do it up a little bit with either a paper bag or some tea bags, something like that. How many of you, if you have used tea bags for crafting, give me a heart. There's your hearts today. Give me a heart if you've done that before. It's so fun to use the tea bags. So fun. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. You have. Great. Great, great. You can put a little bit of grunge on the edge. Got a little bit of grunge in here. And I'm okay if it's a little bit over, because we'll probably be covering that up. Now we've got that going. Doesn't he look cool? Since I can't find my little skellies, I bought some more, but I don't know where I put them. I was cleaning up and trying to put things up because I didn't think I was doing any more Halloween. But then I had to do this book. So here's my print that I'm going to put on the front. And this is from the Crafty Brother. And I had to do this one, y'all, because what are they doing? Ballroom dancing. It's called Ballroom Boneanza. Ballroom Boneanza. You can get this from thecraftybrother.com. Just go to his page, and he has really good prices on his prints. We're going to put this one right here on the front. It may lay over just a little bit, but that's okay. I really wish I knew what I did with the wax, but I can go back. But I don't know. I'll put it up somewhere, I guess. We're going to just put it on here. Isn't that cute? Yes, I can hold it up again. Aren't they sweet? Y'all, when Justin told me he had prints, and when I met him in person, and I said, well, I'm going to go check it out. And I saw this one, and I had to have it, because y'all know my husband and I, if you hear me speaking, you know that my husband and I ballroom dance every week. It's great exercise when you get older. It's good. You know, sometimes your bones hurt, but, you know, just keep going. Just keep going. I'm going to get a paper towel and get just a little bit. I got a little bit much of the... It really will be fine because it's going to dry, but I'm going to get a little bit of that off. I'm going to put our print on here. Try to line it up the best we can. I'm going to put it up just a little bit right there. I'm going to leave a little bit of a right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is cute. Okay, y'all, hold on. I have a bag. I'm getting it kind of grungy, but that's okay. It's going to dry. Oh my goodness at the cuteness. Oh my. I love this. I got such a kick out of it. Whoop, I'm pulling the other off. I didn't let it dry. Remember, you need to let it dry. Put you a little bit more right here, up under here. And I will blend that in to where it'll kind of just go fine. Okay, now I was going to put on my apron, y'all, but I'm already into it now. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my glove because I ain't having a mess. Good to see you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hey, Beth from Rekindle Blessings. Hey, Pat from Unique. Good to see y'all today. Good morning. Good afternoon. I have to say both. Okay, y'all. So I think that's going to work. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. It is very grungy already on the edges without me having to put a lot on because this has some grunge in it as I am using it on this book. So I like that. I don't have to even worry about waxing it or anything. It's kind of just blending in. Can y'all see that okay? Move it over just a little bit. I'm going to put you down just a little bit. There we go. Does that help? All right. All right. There we go. Okay. Look how stinking cute. Isn't that cute? Love, love, love that. Love it. Okay, y'all. Now, she needs something on her dress, and so we're going to put a little Spidey right there. Need a little Spidey. I do have a Totally Dazzled spider, but it's so big, much bigger than that one. I think it's really too big. I will show y'all, but I kind of think it's big on there. I think it kind of takes too much. So I'm going to use this little smaller one, and I use that on something else. Whoops, y'all, just ripped the whole thing off. Sorry about that. My finger got caught. So just put it back on. It's no problem. It isn't quite dry. So let's just take our dryer and let's dry it just a little bit here. Let's give that a little dry. Good morning. Hey Mary from Ocean Breeze and Me. Hey Patty. You love it. Isn't it cute? Ballroom Boneanza. Ballroom Boneanza. I know y'all can't see me, but I'm trying to make sure that y'all can see the craft with me in this new position that I'm using. I'm liking it though because I feel like I can see everything better. Okay, y'all, I'm just going to put that down, back down like that, and we'll fix our sides. Sometimes you have to put a little bit more as it dries. There we go. So, got that done. Let's put this little spider here. I'm just going to use some hot glue. Anything that you find you can use, and that's just going to be right there on her dress. Right there on her dress, crawling up her dress. I'm not going to put a lot on them. Now you could put some jewels, you could put some whatever you want on there. I like them just like they are. Aren't they sweet? I love it. So cute. I just can't stand it. It's so cute. Okay, now I've got some other prints. I think I'm going to use this paper on the back. Maybe we'll do some stamps or something. I got this. Isn't this cool paper? I got this book yesterday. I'm going to pick the book up so I can show you. It's called Ombre Brights, and this came from Michael's yesterday, and they're marked down to $3, and then I had a coupon, so I got more off. So that was a deal, y'all, and it's got all kinds of colors. I just thought that was the coolest thing. So let me get, I could get my cutter out, but since I don't have a lot of room up here right now, we'll just use the scissors. We're just going to use the scissors and just cut it off. Jimmy Lou had hers cut so nice and everything, so you definitely can use your cutter. But because I don't have a lot of space, we're just going to use the scissors. Okay, y'all. I think I already sized this, but let me make sure. I just thought this would look good on the back of the book, and then we can put some other things on it. This is like a cardstock, so you definitely could run this through your printer. Definitely could run it through your printer. Absolutely. Got it a little bit off right there. I think I'll turn it around and I can always sand that off. I'm going to love this on the back. This is going to be so cool. So let's see if we can get it on with this decoupage. You may have to put a little bit of glue because cardstock takes a minute to kind of stick. Sometimes you can just put a little bit of glue on the edge as well. This sponge is holding a lot of this today. I'm going to put that on the back. Can y'all see it? Good. Yeah. And then I'm just going to even it up to right here, and I can always sand that edge off. I'm going to take this glove off because I'm getting more stuff on it. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of my, not that it won't stick, but because I don't want it to kind of fall off while we're doing the other things, I'm going to take just a little bit of this 3-in-1 glue. Sometimes when you have cardstock, it takes a little bit extra on your edges for right now to hold it, but then your decoupage medium will work and hold it permanently. But it's just that cardstock is a little thicker, So I always add a little extra with it, just to get it to stick right now. You could put hot glue, but it's going to kind of make it stick up a little bit. So I try not to use the hot glue. And that will hold it for right now. Well, let's see what we're going to put on the back. What do y'all think? Yeah, a candy corn would be really cute on back of here. It would. This would have been cute making a candy corn. That's a great idea. A great idea. I don't think I printed anything with the candy corn, but I do have some. I do have some pumpkins, y'all. Let me get that gunky off of there. Oof. Okay, let's put this back. This stuff is great, but it does kind of make a mess with the gunky. Okay, y'all, let's see what else we can put on the back here. Now, I got this little guy too, this little skull. I think this is cool. We might add it or something. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. All right, I've got a couple more prints. I think I'll use these pumpkins. I used the back of a page my husband had to test this out, so I'm just going to go ahead and just cut these out. Now these come in color, but I did them in black and white, and I just did this is just plain paper, and instead of throwing them away after I tested the size, I just go ahead and use them. No sense in wasting. And we can use these in the black and white pumpkins. These will be cute on the back here. That will be cute. So we'll just put that over this. Yeah, that would be really cute on the back with some candy corn. Or for fall, you know, you could do this whole thing fall. I love this paper. They have all kinds of colors. They had blue, pink, yellow, purple. And I said, you know, even for $3, I'm going to use enough of the paper up for $3. Can't beat that. Let me get this put down. You could color these in a little bit if you wanted to. You can use them black and white, whatever you want to do. I've also done a book and done 2 different sides and done a different holiday, and then made it upside down to where I can turn the book around for the other holiday, the other side. So you can do that as well. So if you like to have reverse things, that's a great idea. Let me get our bag here. You want to start in the middle and just kind of push out, and that's going to smooth it down. You can iron it. Just like that. And you get little wrinkles, it's okay. It's okay to have a few wrinkles. So then I've got them. To be careful because I'm still wet here. I've got them on the back. So that looks cute. I don't want to put any of those jewels on the back of here because it will make the book stick up. But I think what we'll do is we'll just take and put some little stamps on here. I had another little stamp I liked. Here it is. Let me do this one. And I like to make jars and bottles too for Halloween. I like to do that. I've got lots of those as well. Okay, this one, and these are just in a little inexpensive stamps. Like I said, I think they came from the Dollar Tree. This says poison. I'm just going to put it right here on. I hope it's the correct direction because you never know with these things. It was. Now I've got a little stamp on there. It says poison. Yeah, we got a couple of minutes, so let's just go ahead and do this up a little bit. Let's put a little bit of the spider webs on the back, and we can just use a little of our stamps. No rhyme or reason. They don't have to be perfect at all. These are just the inexpensive ones. You kind of have to use your fingers. Let's see. We've got, what else I got here? What else I got? Oh, I got a black cat. What happened to my black cat? I don't know what happened to that. We've got a little skull. Let's use this little skull. Let's put him, let's go ahead and put him in here too. Little skull. And let's take some of this writing. I've got a spider. Let's take a little of this writing and put a little bit of that in there. Yeah, just some things to dress up the back just a little bit. We got about let's see, I came on at 11:15. We got until 12. So we're good. We're good. I was getting ahead of myself there. Yeah, we didn't come on till 11:15. So we've got till 12. We got plenty of time. Oh, I like the writing on there, y'all. That looks pretty cool. We'll see what else we can do. I like the writing. I kind of like that. I'm liking the way that's looking. I'm going to put a little bit of black ink. Let's see if we can take a little bit off here. I think that'll be okay. I'm just going to put a little black ink on the edge. Give it a little bit more of a spooky look. A little bit on the edge. I'm going to have to get this down with a little bit more. I kind of liking that. Just something a little different. You can turn it around. So you can turn it around this direction, but you also can put it the opposite direction. So depending on which way you want to do your book. Let's see what else we've got, y'all. What else we can do. So I'm loving them. And I kind of like this little head here. Thinking, don't want to stand, I'm going to stand that up just a minute. I'm afraid I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll open it. Let's do it like this. There we go. I'm thinking this little guy could go right here and it look like the opening to the book. What do y'all think? Let me show you. I forget I have a turntable sometimes. What do y'all think about, hold on, put it where you can see it. Let me move this. I was trying to hurry and I'm like, wow, that time went by fast, but I forgot I got to 12. Yeah. Hey, Susie. Yes, definitely you can breathe. Okay, what do y'all think about him right here like he's opening the book? Is that pretty cool? Y'all give me a heart if y'all like that. Shauna, this was just a book. This was an old book of my mother's. It's one of those love story books. Those Sidney Sheldon books. That's what it is, just a regular book. Y'all like it? Yeah, I love that there. I think that's going to really make it. I think that's going to be cool right there. So let's put it right there. It kind of matches our bones, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to put some hot glue on here, but I'm going to also put some, let's see, I've got my other glue down here. Let me grab the B7000. I don't think I'm going to put any rhinestones. You definitely could put rhinestones on here if you wanted to. You definitely could. I don't know that I'm going to do any of those today, but it's a great idea if you wanted to use them. I've got plenty. Got plenty. I was thinking I came on at 11. I was like, woo, nope. So we are good. We can slow down. I was getting excited. Not worried, just excited. I get excited when I craft. Okay, let's put a little hot glue. It is fun, isn't it? So are y'all going, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I think so too. So who is going to do listen, y'all, anytime that y'all interact with us, give us hearts, thumbs up, smiley face, any of those things. Mr. FB keeps our videos out there, y'all, because they see it as interaction. And now that they've changed things and they update every week pretty much, they have really been looking at the interactions. So I'm going to put this down just a little bit so that we make sure we don't cover up that little cute guy up there, that little bony guy up there. We don't want to cover him up. Oh, that is cool. I love that. Love it. He's got little stones on the head too. I'm going to show y'all that. Let me let that stick just a minute. I love the spider. Love the spider. I don't know if we can find a place for the spider. I am loving it. Okay, y'all, let's look here. Look how cool. Doesn't that look like it's opening the book? I like that. And I may end up putting something on the book. I kind of like to not do that. I've tied them and done different things. I kind of like mine open so you can see the inside. So we might do something else to the inside. Something else to the inside. And you know what? We may end up putting... I was looking at the spider. What do y'all think about right there? What do y'all think about the spider? Give me a thumbs up if y'all think we should put the spider right there. It's pretty cool, isn't it? You could put, hold on, I couldn't see that. You could put the spider like he's hanging out of the book pages. That's a good idea too, Susie. I like that. That is a good idea. Like he's coming out of the book pages in the middle. Or to the side. Let's see here. That's kind of a cool idea too. Yeah, that's kind of a cool idea, like he's coming out of the side of the pages. That's pretty cool. Miss Susie works with Totally Dazzled all the time. She's always knows some good ideas. Let's see, y'all. That could go up there on the top, or Miss Susie was saying coming out of the pages. So maybe out on the top, you think? Out of the top, or over here like it's coming out. Put it on the edge like it's coming out of the book. Is that what you mean? Let me know, Susie, if that's what you mean. Something like that. Good morning. Hey, Red Brick Home Crafts. How are you today? Something like that, you think? Hey, Rita Ann. You like that, Susie? Okay. So we could have it coming out of the book. What do y'all think about that? Give me a thumbs up if y'all like it coming out of the book. That's pretty cool too. That's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, I like it both ways. Y'all like it like that too? Everything's sticking to my grunge this morning, y'all. So y'all just hang it. Yeah, kind of coming out. Let's see what else I've got. I've got a haunted mansion. I didn't bring those other. I could cut out the haunted mansion. Let's do that. Let's try that. Let's see if we can fussy cut this just a little bit. Let's see if we can fussy cut this little haunted mansion. That's the only other thing I brought over today. These are from Digital Deco Designs too. And this one's called Hello Halloween Haunted House. So she's got a whole Hello Halloween series. And these come out kind of dark. This is regular print. I love the backgrounds and stuff on these. Let's see how this may look. Let's see if I can cut a little bit more right around here. I like that. I might put this up in this side of the book. That might look kind of good too. Or do I want to put it when you open the book? What do y'all think? I like it in the middle. And I think we'll put the spider kind of coming out the book too. I think that might work. Y'all like this page in here? The haunted house? Let me show you. Y'all like the haunted house in there? Give me a heart if y'all like the haunted house here. And something else you can do is we can darken up our pages here too to kind of go with this black a little bit more. Y'all like the haunted house? Thank you, Liz. Liz, I loved your idea. Oh my goodness. opening the book and putting those in there. I love that. I definitely want to do one of those. What a challenge. I like that. Okay, let me cut this a little bit. Y'all like it? Put the spider, oh, that went by too quick. Sorry about that, Gretchen. Put the spider on the right. Put the spider on the right side page, so when the book is closed, you'll see the front, not the back. Yes, good idea. So we could just have him coming out just like that. Put it on the right side. So you're talking about maybe up here. Let me show you, Gretchen. See if this is what you're talking about. You let me know. Like coming out of the book right here, so that when you see him from the edge. Is that what you mean, Gretchen? Let me know if that's what you mean. Thank you, Shauna. Yeah, I've had this shirt a little while. Probably got it at Walmart, because sometimes they have some cute little shirts. Yes, okay, good. Thank you, Gretchen. Y'all, my friends always help. I'm always glad to get advice, because they create too. And sometimes your brain is tired or you don't remember what you want to do, and they make it easy for you. So, love my friends. Love my friends and their ideas. Hold on, y'all. Got to get another little sponge. I think I lost that one. That's all right. I got plenty. Get another little sponge here. Let's put this one on this page. This one even has some Spanish in the background. So she's talking to somebody that's Spanish in this. Y'all, these love stories, y'all know that Sidney Sheldon wrote all these books, and my mother, and Danielle Steele. Now, my mother had all those books, y'all. I wish I had kept them. But my husband goes, what are you going to do with all those books? So I donated some to the library that would take, the ones they would take, and then I gave some to a lady that was having a sale at her church, and I gave her a bunch of Christmas and different things for her church, and I just gave them to her to be able for the church to make a little money. It was a little small city close to me, close to us, not too far, and it was a small church, and I said, I'll be glad to just give those to you so that you can use them. Let me get this down. We're doing good. We still got a few minutes. I'm going to put our spider coming out of the book. I love that idea. I love when my creative friends think of things I may not think of. Love it. Let's put this just a little bit more this way. Okay, and I'm going to put a little, I got a bat. And these are going to dry, y'all. Sometimes they stick up for just a little while, and then they just go down. It's just when you use a liquid on them, sometimes they stick up just a little bit, but they'll go back down. And then I'm going to put a sealer around it or some grunge around it, and it'll stay. I'm going to put this little bat right here. This is just one of those little rings that you get from the Dollar Tree or Party City, any of those kind of places. I'm going to put it here on the house. Bat on the house. Hey, Lisa. Yes, I'm always good. You know, my mom had all these things, and I just couldn't take them all. And y'all, I'm still cleaning out. My husband and I have been really getting on our garage and getting that cleaned out, so that hopefully we can park the car in there for the winter time. We don't get a lot of snow and ice. It's just you know, having it to where we can get to it easily. And our garage really has wood and saws and everything else in it. We're going to see if we can do that on one side. Trying to take care of our car, because we did have to buy a car. We didn't get a brand new one, but we got one new to us. So y'all, I'm going to see if I can do that now. I think this will be cool, sticking out of the edge there. I love that idea. So let's get our, did I put the B7000 back down here? Did I have it still on the table? Here it is. So sometimes I'm scatterbrained, y'all, so y'all just ignore me. I get a little scatterbrained. That's just part of getting older. And listen, just flow with it, because a lot of us are older and our brains are, And another thing, if you have a creative mind, in case you're wondering why sometimes you just think of 20 things at once or you can't sleep at night, that's because you're creative and you need to get a page and start creating. I've always had a little bit of like being a little bit hyper on things, get excited about things, and my mom, when I told her before she got so sick, I said, I think I'm going to start a craft page on Facebook. And she said, I think that's wonderful, because I think that you need that outlet. So a lot of people think I'm crazy. I am. I admit to it. I really, really am. But I enjoy myself. So that is the difference. My husband gets very excited too, so I know that the Lord found us for each other because we both get excited about things. And he really loves to see all my things that I create. He'll ask me today when he comes home what I created. And he's creative himself, so that's going to look cool. That's going to look cool. Let me press it down just a minute. Yeah, so you can see it. That's right. And you can definitely put as little or as much as you want on here. Let me get that off. That's pretty cool, y'all. Looks like it's creeping out the side. So I might could have done it a little bit. Let's see, it's still wet. I may move it up just a little bit. I wanted to put it enough where, but I kind of like it. It's kind of creepy. You love it. Thank you. Yes. So my time is up. Y'all stay tuned for the next creator. I'll probably add just a little bit of some either some wax or some grunge on the edge, and then but I'm loving it so far. So that's what I have today. There's the back side, and I might put a little bit more, but I do like the black ink. And then here is the inside of the book. So I had fun doing this with you today. I'll let it dry really well, and then I'll take a picture and post it on Craft Around the Clock and on my page. Thank you for being with me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and stay tuned tomorrow for the next creator. And tomorrow is our event on Craft Around the Clock, so y'all make sure that you tune in tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Thank you.